My name is Randy, and I am part of the Center for the Young Child here at Ocali, and I am a family support specialist here. In my role, I work with families in Central Ohio that suspect that their child has a confirmed developmental delay or suspected developmental delay, get them connected with resources. That could be special education preschool, or that could even just be having another support parent that knows what this journey is and just kind of partner with them and empower them to advocate for themselves and their children.
My little boy is 4 and he's autistic. He just got the formal diagnosis about 1.5 years ago. And so my doctor that diagnosed him is actually from Akron. So we didn't really know of any resources around here. So we attended our first empowerment walk with Autism Speaks and saw all these booths, and I saw the Ocali booth and I got really excited because I remembered my doctor had told me about them, like check out them, they're a great resource. So I went up to your guys' booth and they were just so friendly, so nice. They said, I think Randy is a person you need to talk to. Get in touch with her, she will help you. So I emailed Randy, she immediately got back with me, and then that's how we got started. I just didn't know of any resources in my area, what to take advantage of, what I could do to help my son. What really stood out to me was that she told me about Learning Aid Ohio. And so I signed up for that, and we have our first scholarship we've been using for the past couple weeks. He's getting private OT therapy, and it has really helped him.
Well, as you can tell, Deidre is she's sweet. Her disposition is just sweet. I could tell that from on the phone. She is one of those mamas that's like, I gotta do what I gotta do. Right? What Deidre didn't tell you is that she doesn't just have one kiddo, she has 2 kiddos that both have support needs. So her plate is full. And so when Deidre came to me, she was just at that point where, hey, Randy, I actually really need help, right? There's a difference between wanting help and being ready for the help. And that's where Deidre came to me. She was ready for the help. She was vulnerable. She put everything out there on the table like, hey, this is where my need is right now. How can we navigate this?
Honestly, what meant the most was that I felt like I finally had somebody in my corner, like another mom with a special needs child, just understanding where I'm coming from personally, I feel like I finally have someone in my corner that understands what I'm going through and understands the challenges and beauty of being an autism mom. And it's just been so awesome. I don't feel quite so alone anymore.
Deidre's from a small county. And so, I think sometimes when you're in a bigger county, you take for granted the resources that are around you. She has to drive sometimes over 30 minutes to get to appointments, if not further. And sometimes I'm like, girl, you did what? You had to go where? You see that often? Sometimes I complain about my little drive to Dayton sometimes for appointments. Deidre handles every situation when we talk with such grace. She is so gracious, and it's like, okay, well, I can do that. She is so gentle in her approach to adversities. And I think that is something that I kind of absorbed a little bit. Her gentleness is something that really has impacted me throughout this process.
You guys have been absolutely amazing. I even will tell my mom things about Randy, and she's if I have a question, ask that nice lady that's been helping you from Ocali. She'll know what to say. Randy's just been absolutely amazing. I'm still learning about Ocali, but just from what I've learned so far, you guys are absolutely amazing, and I know you care, and I know I have support on my side. And it's been nice because our doctor, like I said, is from Akron, so we can't really take advantage of the resources over there. It's just a little too far. So I finally feel like I know of some resources in this area through Randy's help.